I know you all like it when I get an ice cream. This is a salted caramel and some strawberry, nope, raspberry white chocolate mixed. I was looking at the fact that raspberry was a healthy food. I seem to remember chocolate's not altogether bad for you. Caramel, well, we'll skip over that. But as you can tell, it's really tasty. Now, although I do not wish to talk with my mouth full, I wanted to make sure you understood that when I went to go and visit Jasmine, my choice, she insisted on paying for my meal. In fact, she did it while I wasn't watching, which was against my wishes, because I had said to her, please don't do that, but I will forgive her. But Jasmine, if you happen to watch this, the reason that I paid for the guy's parking was to make sure I paid your kindness forward. So no, not only did you make my day, but you also helped me make somebody else's. Now, the other thing that Jasmine and I were talking about was how surprised she was that I actually went to go and visit her. And I said, but you invited me. And she said, yes, but I thought you'd be too busy. I said I was. But it was a beautiful day. And why wouldn't I want to go and drive down here and see this beautiful wharf and let everybody else see it on such a pretty day. Alright, now that I've finished, I can drive again. Oh, good. Very tasty indeed. Now the question is, will I be able to find my way home from here? And I think we will find out. And if not, that's what GPS is for. Now the good news is I actually have my cell phone charging as I drive. Now I'm heading towards the hills, the mountains, which means I must be heading north. And I need to be going east, so I need to find a road I recognize going that way. Anyway, so this was the whole point about what Jasmine said, which was, you know, it was very kind of her to buy me brunch, and why wouldn't I buy somebody a parking ticket in exchange? Now, I think it's really important that in life you understand there is such a thing as karma. I sometimes really understand it better than others. One of the things I said to Jasmine, because she was so shocked that I actually did go and visit was, but you asked me to, Jasmine. And she said, yes, but. And I said, you know, I will never ever be able to respond to everybody's requests. But if you don't ask for sure, I'm not going to be there. So I said, you know, you upped your possibility of meeting me by at least 50% by asking me. Now, the fact that you were in Richmond actually made a lot of sense to me, because I knew that there was some really pretty scenery around, i.e. the wharf. And therefore I said, the next time it's a really nice Saturday, I'm going to get in the car and go and drive there. And swipe me if the very next Saturday was a beautiful one. But would I ever have gone to meet Jasmine or visited Cora's breakfast and lunch had she not invited me? No. So don't look shocked when things that you ask for happen. Now, the interesting thing is, Jasmine asked if I would do so, would ever consider doing a series on the love languages. And I said, well, I wouldn't actually do the love languages because that is already somebody else's body of work. But would I happily do some work on the different personality styles and why they have difficulty interacting with one another? Absolutely. So my next question was, how many people can you round up? And where is it going to happen? And I just turned to her. I met actually both Jasmine and Stephanie. I just looked at them both because Stephanie's going, yeah. And I'm going, okay, you two, well, organize it. And we'll see what we can do. Again, if she hadn't asked, would I have done it? Nope. Now, just for those of you who are broadcast viewers, you know I actually did do one broadcast about the different personalities and why we have such troubles communicating with one another. And it is a very interesting subject, and one that you actually can't do in 5 minutes. So it'll be fun to do, and if we do get to do it, then we'll take parts of it and let you guys share it. So I'm on my way back home. It's really beautiful. It's now 14 degrees. 57, so it's dropped slightly, but even so, a beautiful day. I mean, a summer day, as far as I'm concerned. Really beautiful. All right, everybody. So I hope you've enjoyed my little field trip, and I'm going to put up the links to show you whereabouts in southern British Columbia I've just been. And if you'd like me to do more little trips like this, maybe to visit other viewers where they work, let me know. And if you happen to be a viewer that is in the Lower Mainland and you know where that is, if you live there, or even close to it, let me know if you would like me to come visit you. won't guarantee that I will, but I certainly will give it some thought. This is DearMamaSal saying, get out and about today. Bye-bye for now.